hi there, food friends. It's Kevin.
And Marianne behind the camera.
And welcome to Cavalcade of Food. And Mare, how's that sound so far?
Sounds great.
Today on Cavalcade of Food, it's going to be peanut butter chocolate chip muffins. Right?
Right.
Why not? Because we love peanut butter stuff, don't we?
Yes.
And, chocolate's a pretty easy sell too, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is an interesting sort of recipe in that it employs a blender, okay? So we're going to use a blender here, Mare, to mix the liquid ingredients of these muffins. And, you know, we are, at least here in Michigan, we're in a very cool, we're on the cool side of autumn, let's just say like that, because you know what's coming to us. I know.
The W word.
The W word. Marion doesn't even like to say it. Wintertime. So, anyways, it's going to be here before we know it. So, anyways, I only say that because I think it's good muffin weather. So, we're going to take a bowl. And I got 2 cups here of just regular AP flour. You know AP is, right, Mare?
All-purpose.
That's right. All-purpose flour. I've got a tablespoon of baking powder. Okay? Let's put that in there. And I've got a half a teaspoon of just regular old table salt. Okay? Let me get a whisk. You could sift these together in a sifter if you wanted to make sure that they're all nicely blended. I found that whisking like this does a pretty good job too. So I'm just going to do that. Okay. So we've got our dry ingredients. We're just going to kind of set those to the side for now. So now, Mare, we're going to turn to our liquid ingredients, and one that's sort of not quite liquid, but sort of semi. So we've got, well, actually, let's scratch that whole thing and just say we're just going to do the other part of the recipe.
It's
okay, and leave it at that.
Half and half.
Half and half, thank you. I'm getting the look. So we've got a cup of milk, okay? Probably you want to use a milk with some fat in it, so no skim milk here. 2% whole milk would be great. Okay, a cup of milk. Then I've got 2 large eggs going in. Okay, then I've got a half a cup of sugar. And then, it's really hard to make a peanut butter muffin without a little peanut butter. I got a half a cup here of creamy peanut butter. We're gonna put that in there. Okay. Then we're gonna blend this all up in the blender. Get this all snugged on here. Okay. I think that's good. Now, we're going to take this and we're going to add it to our dry mixture. Let me get all that out of there. Okay. And now we're going to stir it just to combine. Whenever you're making muffins, you don't want to overmix things. You want to do it just so that that flour is moistened. And incorporated. So, see how it's coming together as a batter, Mare?
Yeah.
So, boy, I'm getting that peanut smell, aren't you?
Yep.
The thing about the blender process with the peanut butter, because, you know, the peanut butter is a semi-solid. Of course, the peanut butter is also our fat here, too. Is that it really combines it nicely so that you get a nice distribution. Now, did I say something about chocolate chips?
You did.
All right, I got a half a cup. I'm using the mini morsels. I like those in things like muffins because I think you get a better distribution of the chocolate. Okay, there's our batter, Mare. Now, let me get all this stuff out of the way and we'll come back. The oven is preheated to 400 degrees. I've got a muffin tin prepared here. Now, I like using these little parchment cups just because I think it saves on cleanup and things like that, and it's easier when you're passing things around. If you didn't have these or you don't care to use them, then just make sure that your muffin pan is well greased, either with butter or a nonstick cooking spray. Okay, we'll be back. We'll get these filled up and in the oven, peanut butter chocolate chip muffins. We're going to fill these up. I always find, too, that when you're making a quick bread, which is basically what we've got here in a muffin, where you're using baking powder, baking soda. Once everything's mixed, I don't mind letting it kind of hang out for a few minutes. It gives that leavener, whatever it is that you're using, powder, soda, or a combination of the two, a chance to start working. So, I'm going to use a spoon. If you've got one of those, they kind of look like a
ice cream scoop?
Yes, a lot of people like to use those to portion out things like this. Knock yourself out. Do it. With all the stuff I have, Mare, I do have one of those. It's actually an ice cream scoop, and so it's quite large. I don't have any of the other sizes. Maybe one of these days I'll get one. In the meantime,
clean hand.
Clean hand, and you know my hands are clean.
Yep, I just saw him. He just washed them.
There you go. And Sister tells it like a TI is. I'm a hand washer. I think that's being in the kitchen so often. I don't know how many times a day I wash my hands, but they are the best tools. Okay. Well, let me finish filling these up. And Marianne, we will come back and get them into our 400-degree oven. Okay, we're full up here. Sis, I got 12 plus 2 to grow on. How about that? I only like to fill these cups about 2/3 of the way high because these should rise, and I don't want them kind of over tilting from the muffin cups. So anyways, I ended up with 14. If I had piled these all the way up to the very top, I think it would have just made 12 perfectly, but like I said, I don't think that's generally a good idea. So 2/3 of the way full. You know, Mary, you ever see people who are baking and like they just, you know, dump the bowl into the baking dish and there's all kinds of stuff still left in here and they just put it on the side and they're done?
Yeah.
Not me. Now people can do what they want. I am a bowl scraper and I like to get all of that out of there. So that's the other reason I got 14 muffins instead of maybe just 12. So we're going to put these in and we will set the timer 15 to 20 minutes. I'm going to split the difference and say 17. And we'll come on back. I'll wash up, get our cooling racks out, and we're making peanut butter chocolate chip muffins. All right. Ooh, yep. I'm going to take these out. So they went about 18 minutes, Mare.
Okay.
And don't they look cute? All right. All right. Looky here. So this is why I don't go more than 2/3 up the side. Tell you what else I like to do. Once I get them out of the oven, I like to take them out of the muffin tin. You know why, Mare?
So they don't keep cooking?
Exactly right. These muffin tins are hot. And the muffins are hot too, but they're not so hot I can't. Well, you know me, I've got asbestos fingers, but you can handle them. I like to take them out. Otherwise, sometimes I find that they get a little too brown. There. Now, come on. Tell me those don't look good. And what are you smelling right now, Mare?
Peanut butter.
That's right. So we're going to let they are too cool. They are too hot to eat right now. And if we tried to peel off those little parchment cups, it would tear off a lot of the muffin because they're just too warm. So we need to give them time to cool down. So we're going to do that. But then we are going to try them. Peanut butter muffins. Well, Mary, what do you think? It's time we get down to business. Don't you agree?
Yes, I do.
So let's take a look at these muffins. Come in a little closer. Show our friends. Really beautiful. Still smells very peanut buttery up in here, doesn't it?
Yes.
I'm going to peel back our little cups here. Yeah. Nicely browned on the bottom. So I'm going to cut this muffin in half. Look at that. Beautiful. Really nice crumb on that. Now, yeah, the butter's out. And you know, you put butter on something and automatically it's going to ramp it up. But I want to try this first on its own. Good. Not super sweet. Remember, we only put a half a cup of sugar in here. Definitely getting a little bit of the peanut flavor. And then you get the chocolate. Nice. I'm going to now try it this way. Oh yeah, better with butter, no doubt. But it's moist, and it's got a nice texture. You get the peanut butter smell, and it's the peanut butter isn't like overpowering, but it's there. I like that it's not a super sweet muffin. Sometimes you get muffins in the store and they're like cake. I mean, they're really sweet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is nice. You're going to like it. And she'll get one, I believe me. The least I can do for her working that camera. Thank you, sis.
You're welcome.
And well, let's thank our food friends for watching as we made these muffins. And let's remind them of the website.
Cavalcadefood.com.
How sweet it is. Cavalcadefood.com. Go on over there for all kinds of fun stuff, including the latest video. And please subscribe if you're so inclined. Share, like, all that good stuff. Hope everybody is well. We wish you the best and look forward to seeing you again right back here on Cavalcade of Food. Bye, everybody.
Bye.